Hey, this intriguing puzzle has two cool looking moves that can take time to learn. It plays with your mind for a bit, but with enough time, anybody could solve it. The goal is to remove the silver 8th note from the G clef. Let me show you how I did it. So let's take a look at each one of these pieces a little more closely. We have the silver 8th note, which has the oval hole in the middle of it. We try to push that through the G clef spiral in the middle of it there, and it can't fit. So we bring it over, and it can't go anywhere either. You're kind of stuck there on that wall. So if we go back over, we're going to have to figure out a different way to put this silver 8th note through this G clef to unhook it here at the bottom, which is the only opening that is on this cast harmony puzzle. So if we flip this over and we go like this and stick the top of that 8th note through, it should click pretty nicely, just like that. Now the next step is to swivel this around, and we might be looking at ways to bring this silver piece around that spiral to exit. But the way we actually do this is we need to bring that 8th note and slide it down this middle rod or this middle piece of the G clef. And the way we do that is by positioning this guy just like so, where this head is just about touching the G clef, and then we want to put it towards my right thumb here. So I'm just going to grab onto this piece here and we're going to push down, and then it slips right out. Now the only thing left to do is a little bit of moving around and rearranging, and this puzzle is disassembled. In order to reassemble this puzzle, we want to grab that G clef in our left hand and the 8th note in our right hand. And now there's two steps that we're going to use to put this thing back together, but in order to do those two steps, we need to set this thing up correctly. So the way we set this up is not just to put this thing on, because what's happening is we're going to try to slide this guy back on the way that we disassembled it, and it won't actually click fully in position. We need to make sure that this middle piece of the 8th note is actually on the inside groove here before we put it back together. So let's do that. The way that we do it is by grabbing the 8th note and making it stab. So make this piece here pierce the G clef, just like that. Now it's piercing it, and now it should be able to slide right around. And now here's the cool part where this piece actually slides, just like that. Now if we grab it with our left hand, then we hold this middle piece with our right hand, we should be able to pull up, and there we go. The next part, step number 2, is to push this thing up like so, and then this piece just falls right in place. And this puzzle is reassembled. And that's about it. See ya.